so today we've got a Sephora, Ulta and an American Drugstore haul because
we are
in America.
You might notice that we're in a little bit of a different setting today, and that is because we are currently away on holiday in Orlando, and we've been doing lots of shopping that we wanted to share with you while we're here. So we've got everything in front of us, so why don't we start with Sephora. We'll start with the posh stuff.
Yeah, with the fancy things. Right. Well, I'll start with this. I think you've got this as well, don't you?
I have,
We both got our free birthday gift.
Snap.
Just a little well, it was a like a skincare set or the Marc Jacobs, and it's got a little eyeliner and a tiny little lipstick. It's quite nice. It's nice when they do these because it means you can try things that you wouldn't normally have.
That's right.
So that's the first thing that we both got. Also, sorry if you hear noise because literally the window is right there and people keep walking past.
Yeah.
So they're very noisy, like coming back from the pool and things.
If you hear kids screaming, we haven't locked any kids in the cupboard.
No, we haven't. We haven't. So my first thing that I got is a repurchase, and it's my Anastasia Brow Wiz. I get medium brown, and just I get it every time we're here, just because it's a bit cheaper here than it is at home.
Easier to get a hold of. Usually as well.
I really want the clear brow gel. Can't get it anywhere, so that's annoying.
Yeah.
What's yours?
My next one is a lipstick because I obviously needed a new lipstick. It's
theme of the haul.
Exactly. This I have had a lipstick by Bite before, but it was one of those like miniature ones, and it had like a different shade on each end.
It was like a double ended.
That's right. I think you brought me.
Yeah, it was from the like sample bit in Sephora.
Yes. But I decided that I was going to try out one of their actual full-size products, and I bought the colour Fig. Actually,
that's the colour that was on one end of the miniature. It was Fig and Lychee, I think it was.
That's right. Oh wow.
That's really nice packaging, isn't it?
It's really nice, yeah.
That's lovely.
So yeah, this is what I got. It's
I didn't realise the lids were like that either. It's like a little really lipstick on the lid.
It's kind of a pinky nude. Yeah. I'm wearing it now.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah. So really pleased with that. It's their Amuse Bouche line, which I think is all they're doing now.
Oh right, I was gonna say because that line wasn't out when you got that sample.
It wasn't.
So unless they've just like transferred those colours over.
I think they did. Yeah.
Oh well.
So liking it so far.
Yes. My next one is Anastasia again, and it's one of their liquid lipsticks. Now, I don't know whether it's just because Orlando's a tourist area, but basically Sephora doesn't have anything. Yeah. So it was slim pickings, but I got the shade Soft Lilac, and I actually tried this yesterday for the first time. I have tried quite a lot of the stuff actually, sorry, I just put it back in the box.
But that's good because then we can give a little bit of
and overview. I love it. Yeah. It was not drying at all. I wish they had more shades that were my kind of colours, because I'd probably buy them all. But it was really nice. It's just like I wouldn't say it was lilac at all. It looks more lilac in the tube. It's just like a light pink rosy colour, but really nice. So I can't buy any more because you'll see I have like 50 million lipsticks.
My next thing is a eyeshadow palette, and I wasn't really going to get this, but then I watched Fleur de Force video, and she did, I think in her April favourites, she featured this, and that was it. I was enabled.
Yeah, I was like, oh whatever, and then I saw her with it, and I was like, oh, that's really
it made
nice.
me want it.
I love the packaging.
It's the Tartelette in Bloom eyeshadow palette. There is an original Tartelette, but this is the In Bloom palette, so it's slightly different. But it's
more like
really
rosy,
pretty.
Why is it in bloom?
I don't know. No, it's not really rosy. I'll be careful not to blind you. We'll do some close-ups, but it's got some really pretty shades in, and you know, some matte shades, some shimmers, and I've got that on today as well.
Yeah, it's all just kind of neutral, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So just my kind of thing.
Yeah, I really like that actually. Okay, my next one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the Kat Von D Everlasting Liquid Lipsticks. We can't get Kat Von D in England, and these are unbelievable. I have Lolita, Lolita 2, Lovesick, Classic, Bow and Arrow, Double Dare, and Mother. Now, I already had miniatures of Lolita and Lolita 2, but this Lolita is different, but not in a bad way. The one I've got is very brown, which I like. This one is a little bit more pinky brown, which I think is how it's meant to be.
Which is kind of strange that they're the same shade, but they're different.
I do know that it has a problem with it being really inconsistent, because I've even seen swatches where they are like completely different. The ones I've had are pretty close. I've tried Bow and Arrow. Oh, actually I'm wearing that now.
Oh, there you go.
I really like it. It's very similar to all the other colours, to be fair. And I wore Mother the other day. That's really nice. Yeah. It's a bit more of like a bright, but like muted bright pink. Yeah. So I love them. If they had more colours that I would wear, I would buy them all.
Obsessed.
So I'll do some swatches of them as well, so you can see what they're like.
Yeah.
Love them.
My next thing, and I think my last thing, I don't think I really got anything else.
No.
Was the Old Faithful, a new beauty blender. Whenever we're here, I have to grab a new beauty blender because, well, they're a bit cheaper than they are. Actually, Boots have started selling them now in the UK. I'm not sure how much they're selling them for, but I bought a new one while I'm here because they don't really last all that long, you know, a couple of months, and I think you're ready for a new one. So yeah, that one.
I forgot I bought one as well, but I'm using it because mine was done. Mine was done. I brought it just in case I couldn't get one, but yeah, it's gone in the bin already because this one is minging. Yeah. Right, so then let's go on to Ulta.
Okay. You go then.
Okay, well I have a mascara. I've opened it because I did try it. It's the Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect by Maybelline.
Is that available in the UK?
I don't think it is, because I saw this when we got on the plane. We bought like People magazine or Us Weekly. It was in there and I was like, oh, I want to try that, because I really like the other Maybelline one that I think is Lash Sensational, but it's just the like basic one. And I like the wand on that. Now I tried this and I had that moment where I was like, oh my god, it's ruined my makeup, because it was so wet. I don't know, maybe it'll be better when it dries out a bit. But it like just like splodged all over. It wasn't nice.
So not a fan today?
No, but I'll try it. I've only tried it the once, so I'll have to try it again. But I was kind of sad because I do really need a new mascara, but I'll have to just buy loads more.
Never mind. My next thing is something that was on my wish list because they're not available in the UK, and it was the Maybelline Colour Tattoo 24-hour concentrated crayon, and I bought them in 3 different colours. There's like a kind of purpley lilac, it's called Lilac Lust, which they're very similar in my opinion to the by Terry Ombre Black Star.
You had one of those on today, right?
Yes.
And I was like, that looks really nice, and I thought you were wearing one of those.
Did you? Bronze Moon.
Bronze Moon, yeah. That's what you're wearing.
This is very much like the Bronze Moon. This is called Bronze Truffle, and the lilac-y one, which is the Lilac Lust, is very much like the Misty Rock. That's right. And I got a slightly darker shade as well, which is called Creamy Chocolate, but again that's quite, although it's a bit darker than the other bronze one, it's still quite shimmery, and they're really, really nice. I like them a lot. They're so easy to use, and I think in the summer they're great because being a more of a like cream product, they're really nice to just swish on and blend in. They're very, very easy. So I love those so far. I might see if they've got any other shades that I might like, because I kind of stuck to the comfort zone, but I might see if I can maybe like
do some other ones.
Why not? I might try that.
Yeah, they look really nice. Okay, my next one, I think you have this as well.
I do, yeah.
It's the Maybelline Age Rewind blah blah blah
Dark Circle Eraser.
And this is in the brightening one. And we don't do this in the UK.
No.
But it's really nice. It's just like a pinky toned like brightening concealer. It
Great for
is
under
the one
eyes.
with the sponge tip, which some people don't like, but I don't mind.
I quite like it.
And yeah, so I just stocked up on that because I used the other one I had like completely, so I had to get it.
I also got some more lipsticks, obviously. And one again, these were on the wish list for our shopping while we're out here. Yeah. And if you have a look on our blog, you'll see we had like a high-end and a drugstore wish list. And these are the CoverGirl All Sugar lip balms. And although they're a lip balm, they have colour as well. Yeah. The pink one that I got, which is called Sprinkle, is actually quite pigmented.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Quite a good colour in that. This one, it's called Caramel. That is, you know, quite balmy and not really having a lot of pigmentation, but it's just nice for like daily wear, I think.
And they smell really nice.
They're actually, if you've ever tried the fresh sugar lip
treatment or something, lip treatment, but you can get the tinted ones.
Yeah, they smell exactly the same, just like sugar. And they actually also, I think, smell a bit like, you know, the Lush sugar scrub, the lip scrub, that like sugar smell.
It's like pure sugar.
Yeah, it's so nice, you want to eat it. But these are really nice, and again, I think I might see if they've got any other colours, because I might like to stock up, because CoverGirl, again, you can't get in the UK.
They've got like a ton of colours for them as well, so you might have to try some different ones.
I think I will.
Cool. I'll do this. Now you've got this.
I do.
See it.
I think it's in my drawer.
This was something we really wanted to try as well, because these are everywhere, but we don't have them in the drugstore yet. And we didn't really want to pay for it's the Lancome one that I think was like the first big one. Yeah. And it's the L'Oreal Lumi Cushion Foundation. And I was a bit dubious. The colour range isn't great. This is the lightest one, and it's okay now because we're on holiday, but like in December, this probably isn't going to work for me.
It's very difficult to pick your colour.
It is very hard here because they don't have testers, so you just kind of have to go with it. I mean, obviously, and then the problem is everything's open. Because they don't have testers, so people just open things and then they're like, oh, I hate that, and then it's just there and it's open and nobody's gonna buy it. So I just took a chance and got this. I got it in W2, which was the lightest one from the display, what I could gather, but who knows,
and that's
really.
The warm, I think the W2.
Yes, there's warm, but the coolest one.
I got the C.
Yes,
too,
and that was darker than this, so I don't know.
I don't get it.
But actually, I really like it. I've been using it. I have tried it a few times, and the sponge looks disgusting. I've used it with the little sponge that it comes with, and kind of put it on, and then use the beauty blender just to tap it out a bit. Obviously we'll show you like a close-up, but it's just really like strange, and it's cool. I think that we were just talking about this. Is this just launched in England now?
I think it might have literally just launched. The packaging
is lovely.
It is.
Like it seems a lot more expensive than what it is, I think.
Definitely.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Right, well, a repurchase for me. And again, something, you might have seen in our drugstore favourites, because I had these in. You'll think I'm crazy because I've bought like 2 of the same colour, like twice. But my mum asked us to bring her some back as well. We were out just before we came on holiday. I was out for lunch with her, and she said, oh, that lipstick you're wearing is really nice. And I said, oh, it's literally like a cheap L'Oreal lip balm thing. And she said, oh, get me some of those. So I got her the couple of my favourites, the Nourish and Nude and the Caramel Comfort, and obviously stocked up on some for me as well.
I don't know why we don't have them in the UK.
I don't.
They're like the kind of thing that like every brand has now, like one of those like tinted lip balms, and they're really, really lovely. But we don't have them for some
Never
reason.
mind, we'll just have to keep getting them while we're here.
Another thing that is kind of for Nana is I brought back some of the EOS lip balms, the little balls, and she loves them. So when we saw these, I had to pick them up, and they are EOS lip balms in sticks. Now I have seen these online before, like 2 years ago, and I've never seen them anywhere. Like not even on their website. So I'm really excited about this.
Are you going to split them?
Yes, I'm going to give her one and then I'll try one because I like them. But for work, like you can't put a ball in your pocket and like walk around with it. Whereas with this, you can just pop it in your pocket and it's
much more handy.
Yes, So I hope that it's the same.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it is. I mean, it's just a lip balm.
I think so.
Yeah.
The final thing that I got at Ulta, I don't know about you.
Yeah,
is it your last thing?
yeah.
Is the same thing, and it is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette.
Yeah.
And a couple of days ago, I went off on a bit of a rant on Twitter because we tried to get hold of this, and we tried all over Orlando.
We went in Sephora and she said they only got 15, and from what I gathered they had an event on the day it launched, and she said by the time the event was done in the morning, before the store had actually opened, they had none left, obviously. And then we went to Ulta and they were like, oh, we haven't had any for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and we got like 2, and then we got 1,
and they were like, we might get it randomly, and the girl was really helpful, to be fair, and she said, oh, if you ring back tomorrow morning when we open, if we've got some, we can put it to one side for you. So we were like, oh my god. But we didn't think they'd actually get them because nobody seemed to think they were going to get any back in at all. But they did.
Yeah.
I rang them up and like nobody was answering for ages. And eventually somebody answered and she went and had a check and she was like, I have 2. And I was like, put them both on hold because we're coming for them today. So she put them on hold for us, and she also checked for the peanut butter and jelly palette, but they seem to think that was long gone now. There's no chance of getting that.
Like a limited edition that's completely gone.
So and then we ran through in the afternoon and we got it.
Yeah.
So
there it is.
And I actually really like it. I did like a bit of an eye look yesterday with like the purple colours because I thought, well, will I use them? So I thought I'll make myself use them, and I did like a really peachy
that was really nice
with that, and then today I'm wearing like every single colour basically, and it smells unbelievable. Like as soon as you open the box, it smells so good.
Does,
and the packaging is nice. Mum made a good point the other day. She said it's like when you get a paint set when you're a kid, and it's like a tin and it has all the colours in.
So you got a little paintbrush at the bottom there.
I've never had really any Too Faced products. I had one of their bronzers like a million years ago, but I'm impressed so far. Yeah. The shimmery shades are really shimmery, like really nice. Not like chunky or glittery or anything, just really nice and like creamy. So I'm very pleased about that.
Yeah, I think that's it for Ulta. And I think
I've just found these.
You found them.
I got, again, slim pickings, but I had to get something. I got one of their NYX Liquid Suede liquid lipsticks and the lingerie one. The suede one is in 09. These do have names. Oh, tea and cookies. Oh, that's cute. It's not all that. The colours, the colour is like very like milkshakey pink, like a bit too. I don't know.
Not the colour that it looks in here.
I'm used to wearing something like a bit darker, so maybe it's just that. But I'll give it a go because I've only like got in and like got a face wipe and put every single lipstick I got on my face. But this one is the lingerie one and it's called Embellishment. And it's kind of like Max Stone a little bit, but a little bit more wearable. So like a grey, kind of almost like a purpley grey. But yeah, it's nice. These were really nice and they had like nothing left. I almost got this like really dark brown, but then I thought, I don't know if I'm brave enough for that, so I didn't get it. But yeah, that is definitely everything from Ulta now.
Okay, so the last few things that we have are from, I think, Target and Walgreens.
Yeah, from both.
So let's start with a couple of things from Target. Yeah, I think you got some brushes as well.
I did, but I think I got these from Walgreens.
All right, okay. I'll start with mine. Now, a few years ago, you brought an Elle brush, which was this brush, the blending brush, back with you when you were over here working, and you brought this back, and I think I stole it off you.
I've never seen it. So.
And about a month or so ago, when I was cleaning the brushes, the all of the bristles came out of it. They literally just came out of my hands, the whole thing. And I tried to fix it by shoving them back in again, but it wasn't happening. So I thought, yeah, I'm gonna need to get another one, and I think it's $1. I think it's $1.
They are like $1,
and it's a really, really good brush. The Elle brushes are surprisingly good.
They are. They're really good. They're really nice.
I might get some more, actually.
Yeah.
I might get
for
some more.
$1, you might as well.
Exactly. I mean, you don't have to clean them. You just throw them in the bin.
Exactly. I know.
Get some more.
I know. I don't have anything from Target. I think pretty much everything else we've got is from Walgreens.
Yeah.
So from Walgreens, I saw these that I've seen a few people with, and I think they're still fairly new. They are Wet n Wild brushes. Now they didn't have a huge selection, but I got the large eyeshadow brush, which I've tried a little bit and it's nice. And then a small stippling brush, which I haven't really tried yet.
Yeah.
But I like these for like cream blushes and things.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give that a go. But I do quite like that one, and again it was like $2 I think, or $2.99, so not much at all for a brush, really.
Very affordable.
So you might as well give them a go, and I really like these. So maybe if I see some more when we're out and about, I would potentially pick some up. Plus they're so cute, white with little pink bits, but to be fair, they're probably going to get really dirty in your makeup bag. Probably.
Is that you done?
That is me done.
Oh, right.
How good am I?
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Okay, you can help me then.
Yeah.
The next sort of stuff I've got is all Milani. Now, the only other product that I've had from Milani is one of their baked blushes, the Luminol Soul shade, which is a beautiful blush. And I thought I'm going to pick up a few of their other products because again they're really affordable and they've got a very good reputation as well, and it's something that we can't get hold of, and we always like to try things that we can't get hold of in the UK. So first of all I picked up another blush, which it's not one of their baked ones, it's just one of their normal powder blush, and it's called Tea Rose powder blush. And it was, I'm not going to lie, it was the rose that actually sold me.
It's pretty.
It's so pretty, isn't it? It's really lovely, and I haven't used it yet because I don't want to spoil
the rose.
But I will use it, and I will report back as to what it's like. We might actually, thinking about it, I might actually do a brand review on the blog about all the Milani stuff that we picked up. I also got a couple of their eyeshadows and an eyeshadow palette, but I'll show you the single ones first. I think that one's a little bit broken, isn't it?
Oh, it's so expensive.
Sad day,
I think they're just like popping it out. Probably, it's a bit like the MAC ones. They always fall out. I got a couple of shades. This one is called Bella Bronze, and it's a metallic gel powder eyeshadow, which I thought was intriguing. Bella Champagne.
Yeah,
which is a champagne colour.
I thought that they would probably look quite nice.
I've seen people with these, and they're like very like creamy powder eyeshadows. I saw somebody do like a review or something on them, I think.
Definitely,
so I was like, you need to get some of them.
And again, very, very affordable as well. One thing that was on the wish list that we had was this little eyeshadow palette that I saw a few of the US beauty gurus talking about.
I saw Tati, Glam Life Guru, with that, and I was like, that is so, and she was impressed by it, so I thought,
and I always trust her recommendations. I feel like she's very honest. And
you haven't even opened that yet?
I know, I haven't.
Wow.
This is where my shaman is.
I know.
Trying to open it.
Well, I took a few pictures of things for the blog, but that's the problem, is you want to like get into everything straight away, but you want everything to look nice when you take a picture of it.
Right.
So when some of these things are in close-ups, they're probably gonna look like we've had them for months.
This is the I don't know why they give you that.
Actually, I'm sure somebody said that brush wasn't that bad. Look, it's like little and flat on that end. I've seen worse brushes in a set, to be fair.
I mean, it's not a sponge applicator. That could be worse.
That's offensive.
But the thing that drew me to this was it was this colour. I'm not gonna lie.
I was gonna say that is beautiful. Colour.
And I just think there's such lovely wearable shades in, and it's nice and just summery. I feel like.
I feel like it's wearable, but it's a little bit different because of the like orangey colours. Earthy Elements.
Earthy Elements, that's
I don't know whether they're called Everyday Eyes. That must be the name of it.
So I'm going to try this.
They had like a purpley one that looked quite nice as well.
I might try this out, and if they're good I might pick up another one or two.
I'm sure that Tati said that some of them were like hit and miss. Yeah. As is expected. That happens with a high-end eyeshadow palette anyway.
It does,
so
yeah. And I think the last things that I've got, again, I think I saw Tati with these as well.
I saw somebody with them. I've seen a few people with them, I think.
Yeah. And these are the, are they called?
Is it on there? Called? Lip oil or something?
Yeah.
Moisture Lock Oil Infused Lip Treatment. And then I think the name is like whatever. So this one's pomegranate.
This is Nourishing Raspberry.
Yes. Oh, so it must be. I know that like they are meant to be for different things. Do you know what I mean?
This says raspberry oil infused.
Yeah. I know that like, so some of them said like,
oh my goodness.
Nourishing, or some of them said like plumping.
It smells fruity as well.
Yeah, that's really nice. Can I smell that one?
You may.
Oh,
isn't that nice?
I mean, we'll see what
that's
they're like.
A gigantic applicator. How big do they think your lips are?
Bit unnecessary, but
it was really just the fact that it was something different. Yeah. And I think you picked that pomegranate because you like pomegranate. And this was pink. So
I don't know how much colour they've got.
I'm thinking probably not much.
I think it's more just like a glossy kind of thing.
So we'll try them out and we'll let you know what they're like. So that if you are from the UK and you're coming over to the States, you might want to get hold of some of these things. So I think that's it.
That is it.
We did buy some other things, more like clothing items and other bits and pieces, but I think we'll probably do a completely separate
we can do
with all the other things.
We'll see how much stuff we've got, because right now I don't think we've got a lot of like other stuff. Maybe just like a few t-shirts and things, but it just means we have to buy more stuff, doesn't it?
But if you'd like to see that, let us know.
Yeah, and we can do that.
So I think we're probably swiftly losing our light. It's getting darker, and we're about to go to City Walk and have a few drinks and some food. So we're going to leave you now. And we hope you've enjoyed this video, and we'll see you again in our next one.
Bye.